Good day, guys. Today, we're gonna talk about the book The Breadwinner. This is by Deborah Ellis. This talks about the life of a young girl, an 11-year-old girl living in war-torn Kabul, Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a place where Taliban is most commonly seen. They took over almost the whole country. This is written in 1996. This is where Al Qaeda and Taliban are most commonly seen at that time because it is the start of the Gulf War, and they started terrorizing the place at that time. This story, written by Deborah Ellis, this talks about an 11-year-old girl. She lives in Kabul, where it's war torn. Her family isn't allowed to work. Her father has a leg injury. Her mother is not allowed to work because she is a woman. Her other siblings can't even work because they're either too young or they're also a girl. Hmm. Her family lives in one room. This is because of the current situation. This apartment room contains all of them: her father, her mother, her, and her siblings. Because of her father having a leg injury and her mother not being allowed to go outside, they all live in this apartment room together, and they all struggle. Her mother is depressed. Her father has and because of her father and her family situation. In this book, Parvana, the main protagonist, the 11-year-old girl, pretends to be a boy and works in the marketplace. She pretends to be a boy so that she wouldn't be caught, and so that they can have money for food and stuff. War started when Middle Eastern countries such as Afghanistan and Pakistan start having Taliban or Islamic rebels. These rebels, they rebel against the government and all other governments, and they only believe their own Islamic beliefs, such as the Sharia law, where women can't even go outside. Being a book about war, this good because this shows about the insights of the families living within the area where it is war torn. The struggles in war, they're very difficult. I personally, and I don't want to, I haven't even experienced having a war. And imagine how these families can even cope up with their problems. This is a hard problem for them also. Deborah Ellis wrote this book because she went to Afghanistan in 1996. This got inspiration of her seeing the families of war. These families have a lot of struggles. They are thin because they have little to eat. They are almost sickly, and they're almost always crying. Although this book has a trilogy, it is somewhat short. It lacks some information because of it's only having 15 chapters. Short recap. This is The Breadwinner of Deborah Ellis. This talks about an 11-year-old girl fighting to survive in Kabul, Afghanistan. That's all. See you.